get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Zibskii here, and today we're talking about the fat little rat squirrel thingamajiggy, Greedent. Greedent actually kind of took me by surprise. I thought this was just a stupid Pokemon that was just kind of in the game, you know, Gen 1 trash, or Route 1 trash. But I was quite wrong. You see that he's got a base 120 HP, which is a nutty HP. Its defense is not too bad either. And the stats that it really doesn't need, aka the special attack and speed, it's lowered. So that means its other stats can be such a high base stat total, just like its HP. So this makes it a very good Trick Room user, just because it can kind of hit hard. And some of the moves that it gets, it's insane, honestly. So this is kind of the standard Big Chung I set. Max HP, max attack, adamant. You put the other four, and one of your defenses just to make it odd instead of even. But let's get into it. So Aqua Berry restores your HP 1/3. 1/3. And then have the ability Cheek Pouch. It restores another 1/3 of your health after the berry's effect. So whenever you get to 25%, you gain 66% of your health back, aka all of your health. Now, I don't believe it actually... Yeah, I don't think it gets recycle. Yeah, unfortunately. Not like another Pokemon that we've covered. I know there's something else that we had that could get recycled, but that's besides the point. But this is kind of just a standard strong set. You got the belly drum here. Put your HP to 50, and then you use the berry whenever you use the substitute. Actually, you want to set up the substitute first, and then you set up the berry, or you set up the belly drum. So you get down to 25%, you heal all your health, and now you have a substitute and a belly drum if you don't get hit, obviously. And since you are slower, you're going to set up the belly drum later. So if you can't get that off, you can always use the belly drum to kind of help you out. You kind of play around it. But then when you have it, boom. Max attack, it goes 1,200, something like that, base stat, which is really nutty. 317 times 4, 1264, something like that, or 1268. I think that's what it is. Which is awesome, an awesome attack. And then you have the body slam here, stab. And can paralyze, and earthquake, very strong move. The body slam I think you should have, and then the second move is just something for coverage. You can run earthquake, you can run the fire. I believe he gets fire fang. Yes, it's fire fang, or if you want, you can run crunch. But earthquake is just generally a very powerful move that you can run on them. Now we get the Chonka S, aka Shady Penguin's name for it, with the Lychee Berry, which raises your attack by 1 stage when you're at 1/4 health or less, and you get the health back. This is just kind of like, hey, if you don't want to set up and just kind of let it happen on its own, you want to use its bulk to the best of its ability, then go ahead. And this is pretty much just an all-out attacker. If you wanted to run the gyro ball, you definitely can, since it is very, very slow. If you need the steel coverage for a fairy, but otherwise you're gonna be kind of running like the same kind of moves: body slam, earthquake, ice fang, psychic fangs. This actually destroys screens and is super effective to fighting and whatnot. So you do need to think about how you utilize this. So if you need something to break screens, you can go that. If you want the fire fang, you can go with that. He's got a strong amount of physical moves for some reason. He's got the crunch, the body slam, body press, bullet seed counter, earthquake, fire fang, giga impact, gyro ball, ice fang, iron tail. Last resort is very gimmick. I mean, he could be a strong user of it, especially the belly drum. If you use belly drum and then that, but he didn't get scrappy or whatever. Super fang, stopping tantrum, seed bomb, thunder fang, wild charge, superpower. Like thief, I believe he gets covet too. Yeah, he gets covet too. So he just gets a lot of strong physical moves. And just physical moves in general. So he actually has a pretty good use. And 95 attack is not too bad at all. It's just most of the time you're going to be going second. And that's why you got to have that HP so you can live with hits. And you just kind of want something to make sure you get a good amount of health back for your berry. So you always want to run a berry on this. The next set I thought of was a Greedent set. Obviously, just is a sleepy boy. You run the Chesto berry just in case you get another status, but you're gonna get some health back with it anyways. Didn't really matter too much. I guess you can run the Lum berry, but the whole reason behind the chest berry was just due to the fact that you want to rest and get all your health back instantly after using the belly drum, because you're gonna be very weak. And then you have the body slam and earthquake, or whatever kind of coverage moves you want. And you have that max attack and that max health. Just kind of similar to this, but probably like a worse version, to be honest, because then you have to use rest to get your health back. But at least you have that way to get your health back, And then I was thinking, I saw this move and I was like, like berries are fun. Especially with belch. Now belch is you eat the berry and you get this 120 base power, 90% accurate move. Now unfortunately it's not really seen a whole lot just due to the fact that it's very situational and you can't use it until after you eat a berry. But I don't believe that I don't think that anybody that gets ripened can actually learn belch, so it's not like you can utilize it that well. But you get the Pitaya berry to kind of help you out. Special attack raises your special attack on one stage, gives you a little bit of health, that kind of thing. And so you have the belch so you can use whenever you want, but if you switch out, I believe it does get rid of your belch effect, which is mainly why it sucks. And this set is not really that good either. The special attack is barely higher than the physical attack, even when it's negative. You run the hyper voice, strong move, have the mud shot for coverage, and then the super fang, just in case if there's something that you kind of just want to dwindle down so you can kill it with a move. But as you can see, really doesn't have a whole lot of special moves. Yeah, I actually just what was it? Stockpile, you can raise your defenses. More power, it uses a stockpile. I mean, I guess you could run a stockpile set, to be honest, because you can get your defenses to +3, you have belly drum, substitute, and then you can just run the body slam with the, like a citrus berry or something like that. Or the agua berry. It's kind of just setting up your defenses, and you can just hit very hard on just the normal side. This is something similar to sets that Munchlaxes would run. But yeah, this is the video covering Greedent. Don't sleep on this little guy, or Big Chungus, or whatever you want to call him. he's got some strong use to him. And Cheek Pouch is very nice because no matter what berry you eat, you will get some health back. Now, like I was saying earlier, it sucks that his health isn't maxed. Like, he doesn't really have any moves to gain back that health. Like, I wish there was like a thing where you could gain back some health, because that'd be really nice. Like draining fangs or something like that. I don't know. But thanks guys for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that like button and leave a comment down below of what Pokemon you guys want to see next. And I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Deuces.
Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight. Let's get lost tonight.